Well, the first thing is I wanted to make sure that now that the election is behind us, we know that Democrats spent literally tens of millions of dollars over the course of the past 6 months trying to create a narrative that somehow Republicans didn't take COVID seriously and didn't want to actually work together to get it done. The opposite is actually true. We passed a very good bipartisan bill that encouraged Governor Evers and really empowered him to be able to deal with the virus in one of the first bills that passed in the country. I now think that as the virus has gotten worse, and of course we know that more cases are rising every day, we do want to offer and say, let's work together and find areas of common ground that doesn't require a shutdown, doesn't require us to close our economy, but certainly gives additional tools that might be necessary to help ensure that the virus spread slows and that hopefully once a vaccine comes, we can get our economy fully operational.
You know, that package of bills, which you mentioned, happened back in April. And so the Republican-held legislature has come under criticism over these months as the COVID-19 has surged for really not taking any action since then. What about that?
Well, it's really a political argument that's been made by the liberals and their allies all across the state, once again with out-of-state billionaire-funded money just to try to win the legislature back. There isn't a law that we can pass that will outlaw the pandemic, right? That just isn't going to happen.
Are there other things that you've seen come from the other side that you feel like you actually could come together on specifically?
Well, we really haven't seen any specific ideas from them as of today. I am certain that they have them. The only one they've really talked about is, some kind of an additional lockdown. I don't want to do that. But I certainly believe that we are totally in agreement on following the CDC guidelines. We've been saying that for months. The mainstream media just chose to focus on the Democrats' narrative of saying we didn't care when it's not really true. We believe you should use a mask. We believe you definitely should socially distance when you're able. I've been in regular communication with my Department of Public Health, and by and large, the locals are doing a really good job